I'm going up to the Baker Street Bistro with Dan and we're going to check out some of the food. Now this place on the ground floor has 200 pictures. Traders sell vintage goods, antiques, crafts, esoteric gifts and all manner of things. There's something for everybody. Now I come here sometimes anyway because I have a pitch. If any of you follow my other channel at Petticoat Artist, you can find out more. I usually have occasionally a piece of cake, I often have coffee, occasionally I have a veggie breakfast or something like that. Dan will sometimes join me and we'll have a panini or a breakfast. Now I don't normally eat plant-based goods, but I've been assured that the new plant-based hot dog is really good, so I'm going to give it a try. Hot dog, a vegan one. It comes with one topping, so I'll have onions and then maybe a bowl of chips as well, and that'll do me nicely.
Okay, I'm going to be a piggy and have the Baker Street breakfast.
Yes.
With poached eggs, because I saw them being carried out and they look very nice.
Yes.
And an extra one, probably.
You greedy so-and-so. All right then. And we've got a couple of friends with us today. One of our friends is having French toast with bacon bits, and the other one's having the Baker Street breakfast. And that comes to about £16. Ours comes to, well, mine's £7.50, the chips are £3.25, and yours is, how much is yours?
£8.50 plus an extra.
Oh, okay then, right. Baker Street Cafe has been established since the start of the Emporium, so it's probably 10 or 11 years now. However, shortly before lockdown, if I remember rightly, they were granted a drinks license, and now they call themselves a bistro. They have an entertainment space and they will rent it out for private events, or if you've got a club, a social club or any other event, you can also reserve space here. There's the main part of the cafe, and there's also Sherlock's Snug, which is nice if you want a bit of privacy and peace and quiet, especially if on a Saturday it's busy like this and you want to have a good conversation and don't want loads of people overhearing you. So that's something to bear in mind. So if you're interested at all in hiring the space or making a reservation, then pop in and see Tracy Chambers, who is the manager, or one of the supervisors such as Christine, who's been here a long time. I have here a lovely cafe latte, nice bit of froth on the top. I always enjoy the lattes from here. They're not too dairy because of course I have a bit of a problem with lactose and dairy, but these are just right. It always has just enough of a coffee flavour for me. Nice and coffee-fied, but not too strong. As ever, that lives up to scratch. Now, if you want it stronger or weaker, they will do that too. All you have to do is just ask them. When I first started having homeopathy, I had very weak coffee. But I can manage now on 1 or 2 normal lattes quite well. Now this is a Saturday lunchtime and it's really busy, so service is longer than you'd normally expect. But it's the weekend, we're in no rush, and you must appreciate that there are peak times. We have a small team here who work extremely hard to bring everything to the table. So as long as you're not in any rush, and if you are, it might be best to maybe pop over at 11's or maybe have a late lunch. But during the weekday, you can normally get served pretty quickly. Just be aware that on a Saturday or Sunday, there may be a wait if you're coming at peak periods. Our food is nice and it looks very nice. They mixed up the order a little bit though. Dan didn't get an extra sausage, they gave him extra bacon instead. And they forgot to give him an extra poached egg. This one here. Oh, okay, then, right. But they forgot the poached egg. And I've got my hot dog here, which is 2 hot dogs in bread and some crisps. I did ask Dan to get me some chips. Did you get me the chips? You forgot the chips. Okay. Well, we won't hold that against them either. I'm going to put some ketchup on this and maybe some mustard. Put some ketchup and some mustard on this. I don't think I'll be able to pick it up. I'll give it a go. They forgot Dan's poached egg. I think it's just because they're really busy, but it's been rectified straight away. No problem there. That's the poached egg. So don't be bashful. We all forget things sometimes. Nothing's perfect all the time. It's better to ask if they've forgotten something than just moan about it between yourselves. If you mention it, then it will get rectified. I might try and pick this up, it might make a mess. The bread's lovely. Nice and soft. Lightly grilled. Good structure. Bread's lovely and fresh. And even though this is a plant-based hot dog, it tastes just like a normal one. I'm quite enjoying this. Red onion. I like a bit of crunch. I prefer my onions a bit softer. onions do complement it quite well. Bit of salad, all nice and fresh. Tomato, cucumber, and actually because the onions are a little al dente, they actually go with the salad really well. So I'm very happy with this. Lovely. And now I'll find out what Dan thinks about his.
All looks very nice. The eggs look nice. Let's have a look at the eggs. Nicely poached, perfect. Bacon's nice and crispy. The sausage cooked nicely. Let's see what this is like. It's all very nice. Now I've ordered the coffee and walnut cake, and I saw it behind the counter. I thought, now this is what I call cake.
That's a big old chunk.
It's a big piece, isn't it? So that's another few days in the digital. So let's try it. Let's have a look. It's nice. It's nice and light.
Is it moist?
Yes, it could be a little bit more moist. I think it's dried out a little bit. Must have been sitting there for a while. It's got buttercream in the middle. And that's nice too. I think it's made with camp coffee.
Oh, is
that
it?
sort of camp coffee flavour, which I like actually.
Yeah,
It's personal preference.
camp coffee's brilliant for making coffee cakes, actually. You can't get anything better really for making coffee cakes.
It's a good sized lump of cake. The buttercream is just right. It's not too sweet. And
Yes.
it's very enjoyable.
Lovely. Excellent. Well, tuck in. We have settled up now. And I'll put on the screen how much it came to. And I think it was all very reasonably priced for the quality. Our friends really loved their breakfasts, and Dan enjoyed his and I enjoyed mine. Our friend also loved the coffee and walnut cake, and Dan enjoyed his. The service was a little delayed, but then we were there at a peak time. We weren't in any rush. Everything is cooked fresh, freshly prepared to order. All the eggs were fantastic. I enjoyed the vegan hot dog, and I don't normally eat plant-based stuff, and it was really nice. And when all is considered, with the surroundings and the ambience, I think I would give that a strong 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. This place gets my vote, and why not come and see for yourselves?